Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And it's Friday. So I hope some of you have some really fun stuff. Well, I'd hope all of you had really fun stuff planned for the weekend. Maybe for some of us, it's yard work and getting things cleared and cleaned up from the winter. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Lisa. So moving into the weekend, let's see what the universe has for us. Got a little bit of insight. Good morning, Bert. Haven't seen you in a long time. Hope things are going well for you. Good morning, Gabrielle and Nicole. Thank you for those rainbows, Nicole. I love rainbows. I like color. All right. Well, didn't draw the cards first. I did pull one. I pulled a Sacred Traveler. Yeah, caught me today. Mandy, good morning. Laura, good morning. I mean Mandolin. I know Mandy's okay, but Mandolin is so pretty and it is so unusual. I preferred names that were just a little bit offbeat when I named my girls too. All right, so now we need this healing room oracle. Busy, busy, yeah, aren't we all? All right, I'm going to start today with the healing room. Great advice at any time. Detox mentally. Pay attention to what your constant companion thoughts are. And for some of us, it's not something we've really tuned into. It's kind of that background tape that goes all the time. And it is the one that really shapes our lives, our events, because it's what we're creating with. So if you can't, if you don't, or you're not in the habit of tuning into that and paying attention, then I'd ask Creator to give you the awareness of what's really driving your life. And if it's not real positive, uplifting, growth-oriented thoughts, well, I'd invite you to participate in my Mean Girl program so that you can start paying attention and doing stuff about that. But initially, I would just, when those thoughts come up, say cancel, cancel, and choose a thought that is opposite, but always present tense and always positive. So it's very important your subconscious and the universe do not hear no or not. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Good morning, Leandra. So, pay attention to what your thoughts are so you can start changing. Detox mentally. That also is be mindful of what you're feeding your mind. What kind of TV shows are you watching or movies? Are you gaming with violent games? Those things affect us and they start creating that background tape to be something maybe we don't want it to be, as well as it affects our vibrations. So pay attention, read some uplifting stuff, maybe watch more comedic type stuff or things that are uplifting and encouraging and positive in energy instead of so negative. And you know, I like a good murder mystery myself, but you really want to pay attention. Good morning, Christy and Daisha. It's nice to see you too. Pay attention to what you're really creating with all these thoughts. The first card I drew today said, go slow and take your time. We are not on the same wavelength and time counting as is universe. Time is not linear, and so we feel like we've been working on something forever. We've been trying to bring into our life this blooming that's happening within us, and it just seems to be going slower than we want. And just remember, our timeline is not necessarily Creator's timeline. Continue to be willing and just know that number one, we're going to be opening and blooming our whole life. It is not a from here to here thing and then we're done. So it's a constant growth process, and you want to allow Creator to let it unfold in the best and highest way for you, because there are lots of things we need along the way. And so I urge you to focus less on the end game and start focusing on more today, what's going on today. Good morning, Felisa. And happy Friday. Yes, it is a Friday, and a beautiful spring Friday here. Yesterday it was 70 degrees and oh my gosh, it was just gorgeous. So focus on what you want, focus on this moment, this day, who can I be of service to today? Show me today something that's going to bring me some enjoyment. I will sometimes go through my YouTube feed and just spin and go, Creator, give me something I need to move forward with today, and then I'll listen to that. So I invite you to do that with my Wisdom Guided Oracle page. And I've got to put more in that playlist, but there's, I don't know, a number of them in the playlist already. And that's when you do a playlist, that's where you can just scroll and they will, as far as I understand, all be my videos that you can use to act like oracle cards, just guidance, and just say, Creator, what do I need today? And then spin it, or scroll through it and stop on one blindly and see what Creator wanted you to know for this day moving forward. Okay, let's go to, well, I have actually some personal guidance here for someone out there who's having an interaction with someone, maybe considering a business deal, a partnership, or something like that. And Michael is saying the person you're asking about is trustworthy. So if you've been asking for guidance and you've been wanting to know if you should engage more fully with this person, maybe on a personal romantic level, you know who you are, you know that there's someone out there, you've been trying to figure out if they were a good choice for you or not, and Michael's letting you know they are trustworthy. So you can move forward with that and keep asking for guidance. I would highly recommend throughout the process. Let's see what else the archangels want for us today. Archangel Ariel says something that I cannot read. Successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. Actually, I got that message before I came on. One of the reasons I wore red is to tell you that red is a power color. And the only reason I wanted to tell you that was because this year, the word I chose at the beginning of the year, and it really only happened, it's not because it was a resolution, it only happened because last year in December, I realized I spent a lot of energy making life hard and ensuring that things were hard because that was all I valued. At that moment, I gave up hard and I chose ease. And I lived in that for a year, and it was an incredible year of understanding, growth, enlightenment, and healing, physical healing. So this year I went, all right, what word do I want to step into? What do I want to emulate this year? And my word was power, standing in my power, claiming and owning my power. And I urge that you choose a word moving forward from this day or this weekend on that you want to make your power word, your word that's going to create and allow you to open up to and bloom more in your spirit self. So figure out what that is. Then I invite you to do a small vision board, a big vision board if you want, but a small vision board. One of the things that you could do is do something like a painting, and this one, I don't know if you can see it, says become, and certainly the butterfly is a great reminder of what becoming is all about and what that means, you know, the opening up to the newest aspect of you. And we're all always becoming new and allowing. Yes, Mandalin's choice is healing this year, and that's a very wise choice. She and I have had some conversations, and it is a great choice. We all could choose that because we all have stuff to heal from. But just ask Creator to give you some insights. What's going to be your most effective focus this year? What you want to grow in you and what you want to open up, and allow that to become your truth for this year. So I would love for you to share those with me. Share any projects you've done around that. And if you can, bookend your day with that word so that you see it when you wake up. Bathroom mirror is always a good place to do that. And when you go to bed, and then ask Creator at bedtime to help you process that in a way that will give you more insights to move forward with. Because why not? Why not live in our greatest and highest power at all times with our most awareness and our spirits leading out front so that we truly get everything the world has for us as we're moving through, and we can truly offer our absolute most for those who we came to serve this time. I can't serve who you came to serve. They don't even see me. And they might not see you if you're not allowing your light to be seen. If there's fear around that, again, wrap it in love. Ask Creator to show you how to shed that fear, shed the story. I can almost guarantee you the word you choose is centered around one or two of the themes that are driving your life. And unfortunately, they're not always easy themes, and they can be disempowering in many ways. But the upside is when you choose that word, you're going to start uncovering the things that are keeping that theme as your driving force. And you want to learn to shed that. You want it to be less and less a part of your life, so that the powerful, blossomed, spirit-led part of you can take hold. So I think we've got one more card today. It's the fairies. Springtime, fairies are big. People tell me they're mischievous. I'm glad that has not been my truth with them, or at least I've not recognized it. I find them incredibly helpful when I'm growing stuff. This is a wonderful Friday message. Ask that kindness be instilled in you in some way today before you ever leave the house, so that when you go out, your interactions come from a place of kindness. And, you know, I've told you before, if you're a commuter, if you're on your way to work, even if you're, a commuter in that, even if you don't drive, notice the energy of traffic. If you're on a subway type thing, notice the energy around you. It all has energy, and you can kind of tell what kind of energetic situation you're going to walk into when you get to your workplace. If it's frantic traffic, if people are passing one another and cutting one another off, you know that that's kind of how it's going to be. Shed pure love and joy on your workplace before you ever walk in. Set that attitude and set that environment that you'd rather be part of. And I would recommend the whole way there, blessing everything you lay your eyes on with pure love and joy. That's going to shift your energy, and you're going to be able to affect everyone around you because of your energy field. So I invite you to start shaping your day in a way that you would rather play. Good morning, Tammy. I haven't seen you in a while, but your horses are back in our field, and my granddaughter's very glad about that. She was very excited when she came in the other day because the horses are back. So let me see if there's anything else that's going to help us move through this weekend. Yeah. Don't take yourself so seriously. Allow more lightheartedness in. Allow Creator to show you little bits of joyfulness. Maybe just in the flowers on your walk. There's an abundance of flowers around and flowering trees right now that smells so good. Maybe if you're walking in the city, you can see a store window that just really feeds you and you love to look at it. It's pleasing in its color and its design. Spend 30 seconds looking at that and allowing it to uplift you in some way. So whatever it is, just allow a little more lightheartedness in, laugh a little bit more, and let some of the more serious aspects just go to the back burner. They'll take care of themselves. It's time to be a little bit playful, and see if you can invite opportunities to play this weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, I do have a YouTube channel. I would really appreciate you subscribing and any likes. I'm continually loading these up, but I have to do it on a limited basis for reasons that aren't important. So please do me a favor and go like and share those YouTube videos and use them as your own oracle card possibilities. And remember, June 22nd is our next Paint and Sip retreat, and 22nd or the 23rd or the 24th. I invite you, if you are retired, to sign up for the Sunday Monday one, because that one is an amazing time with a very different focus. Good. You're welcome, Melanie. So great to see you this morning. Have a wonderful weekend. And so on my Wisdom Guided Oracle page, there is the Paint and Sip information, and these are starting to fill. So you do want to get your spot now so that you do have a place to come and grow your spirit aspect, do a little bit of creative work, and really connect with some other amazing people. That's all that ever come, are amazing women who are opening up to their spirit aspect, and we each have part in allowing ourselves and helping them. Good morning, Lori. So play with spirit a little bit this weekend. Be lighthearted. Look for opportunities to laugh and enjoy and be your amazing self. Good morning to you too, Lori. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Love and light to you all. Thanks for joining me. Oh, and if you would like a private reading with me, private message me and we can do that in person or on the phone and just see what real personal directed stuff Creator has for you. Thanks again. Love and light to you all.